so Cindy, I give you a 6. Sophia, give you 5. Bevo 10.
Lovely.
I'm dead.
I don't remember all your names,
Monet.
but Monet. I'm just going off face, by the way.
Okay.
But
What about on body?
I definitely have.
I'm not going there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I definitely have better days for sure, but like
5, 6.
for sure.
6.5. Wait, hold on. 6.5. They're not gonna like that one. Hold on, can you lift up a little bit?
She bad.
6.5.
Okay.
4.
Oh. Okay.
You guys asked. You guys said it was okay.
I don't
but
mind.
you don't want. I don't have. I only
Like,
will
should we
rate
rate you
if
next?
you say yes. You can rate.
Should we go? Should we rate you next? or?
No, you can't. Now you just try to get back at me.
But personality always takes the cake.
That's true.
No, yeah, definitely.
Personality.
What's inside matters.
Okay.
I mean, no, personally, I wouldn't
no
date
offense,
someone
but I
just
don't have
based
no
off of their
makeup on.
looks. Like it would be a plus, but like I
I'm
would
dead.
like a person with a good heart, good
Right.
personality, good morals to me at least, and just like right stuff. Like you don't have to be like, I don't even know like who the hottest. Okay,
I'm just
Chad
curious
Michael
though, like,
Murray.
If you guys were
like the hottest
tens,
one.
if you guys, I mean, you're married, so okay, whatever. If you were tens, I gotta be honest, you wouldn't be single.
I mean,
No,
You wouldn't
honestly,
be
no, I'm
single?
single for a reason. Like
What's
I
the
don't want no
reason?
boyfriend. I just don't want no boyfriend. I'm a freshman in college. Like I don't. That's not my focus right now. I
Right.
could definitely have a boyfriend.
Right.
Oh, trust. I could definitely have a boyfriend.
But if you were 10, you would have like the
'Cause guys
a
are lined up,
line
though.
of men.
Okay, but just how earlier
wanting
when
to
you said
date
that
you.
like you don't talk to multiple people at once, like that's
Sure.
the same with me. I don't, and sometimes people are just not interested. Like I don't want to be talking to hella people at once.
Personally, for me, I just don't want it.
Right. I feel like
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't.
like-
I got hella guys, but I just don't want it.
Yeah, I definitely gotta like. that
If
for
the
sure.
right gay, right gay, what the fuck? If the right,
So we see where
excuse
your
me,
mind
excuse
is.
me, did not mean to say that. If the right gay, holy
the right guy.
if the right,
GUI.
I think I'm having an aneurysm. If the right guy came along, you would be dating him.
Of course, but like I feel
Most
like
definitely, but
I'm just not finding that here in Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara don't got
personally.
nobody.
nothing. Honestly, it's scary out here.
Faux show.
It's Santa
Faux show.
Barbara's not real.
Look, here's why I give pushback on this whole 10 thing, right?
Okay.
So a lot of people, like I'm sure all you girls know a guy who thinks he's hot shit but isn't, right?
Right.
Did you guys know a guy who
No,
thinks
most,
he's
most
shit
definitely.
but
Most
isn't?
definitely.
Yeah.
But like, that's kind of you. If you're claiming to be a 10,
Well,
that's the attitude you have. But,
But
you
that's
guys all
also
know
our
guys who
opinions, though,
think
too.
who think they're the shit, but they're not.
I mean, but at the end of the day, our opinion doesn't matter regarding the guy, because if he feels like he's a hot shit, he is in his own perspective. We
Come
can't
on.
tell him he's not, because he gonna still feel like that.
Yeah,
Regardless.
but you
yeah.
could come on. You clown on dudes who like
Yeah,
think
but
they're
that's
the
not-
shit, but they're
almost
not.
definitely.
yeah, I do.
I feel like
but it's
sometimes
like,
there's a line between confidence and cockiness. You
Yeah.
know? Like,
Right.
I mean, yeah, there's a line between.
Well,
it.
let me add this. So I actually think women respond far more better, even if the guy is cocky.
Mm-hmm.
Women respond better to that than men responding to cocky women.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of an attraction trigger for that men view in women
Mm-hmm.
is modesty.
Okay. That's,
Whereas I think women will like. Some women obviously don't like cocky guys, but like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
a lot of women will like that almost delusional confidence in men.
yeah.
And so for some guys, like it's a bit of a differential between men and women. But like for most men, like we don't want like a cocky girl.
No,
So
yeah.
modesty is very valued.
Yeah, like that's totally understandable. Like I would want, someone who, well, in my eyes, at
humble,
least-
modest.
Yeah, model, mobile, like, and just very, like, I guess.
But look, here's why I think this whole thing matters. I think when it comes to dating, you have to have a reasonable self-assessment of your own physical attractiveness. Because like, here's the big problem I see. A lot of people, both men and women, but there's definitely a lot of women who are like this. Because men, reality will slap you in the face, whereas women, like your girlfriends will gas you up. You could be obese, and your girls will be telling you, "Oh my God, you're fucking beautiful. You're a 10 out of 10." They'll gas you up, and you're like your female peers are never gonna like correct you and say, nah, shut the fuck up. Like if I were to tell my guy friends, yeah, I'm the fucking shit, I'm so fucking hot, they'd be like, shut up, Brian, lose some fucking weight, fatty. Because I gotta lose some weight, I'm a little chubby right now, I got a dad bod. They'd be like, shut the fuck up, Brian. You ain't a fucking 10, you got a double chin,
my
bitch.
friend not cute
They
that
would
day,
tell me
I'ma
this
tell
shit.
her.
Right.
No,
Nah,
here's the difference though. Here's the difference. So, men will typically tell uncomfortable truths. Men, and I actually, as a man, I prefer that. Men will tell uncomfortable truths. Women would rather hear comforting lies. And so,
Tell me the truth. I don't. Yeah.
I'm telling you the truth. I told you the truth. Shit.
No, I'm saying in general. Like, tell me the truth.
Okay, but so
my
here's.
friend never get hurt.
I understand what you're
No,
saying.
yeah,
But here's.
It's totally like.
Well, no, here's what I'm getting at, right? So I do think it's the case, not all women, but a lot of women have an overinflated sense of like kind of where they stand in the dating marketplace. And so what ends up happening is if you're too gassed up on your physical appearance or you think you're super attractive, and I'll get into some of the reasons why that is, you're probably curving guys, rejecting guys who are actually on your level and in your league. So, and the guys who will give you loyalty, who will give you commitment, give you monogamy, treat you well, a lot of women are curving them, especially in their 18, 19, 20, all through their 20s. And the reason they're curving them is because you're getting sexual attention from men who are, quite frankly, outside of your league in terms of looks, status, etc. Now, I don't know, some of you guys are in college. I don't know if you'll have like an 18, 19-year-old college girl who can get sexual attention from like a guy who's a little bit older, a little more established. He could be, we've had college girls on the show who, normal college girls, 500 followers, they've got NBA players hitting them up, NFL players hitting them up, professional athletes, musicians, famous, like top tier, like musicians, rappers, all this shit. And you can get sexual attention from them, or it could just be like the really attractive guy at college.
Yeah.
A lot of women are all chasing after the top 10% of men. And those men will happily just have casual sex with pretty much most women. But they're not going to give that woman commitment. But see, there's a differential here is what you have happening is, getting tongue-tied. A woman will sleep with a guy, and she thinks, well, I was able to sleep with him. He was the X attractive. He was an 8, 9, or 10, whatever. Because I'm able to sleep with him, that must be my league. But your league is not the men you can sleep with. Your league is the men that you can get commitment from, relationship, and marriage. That's your league. Because you can, like men can't really sleep out of their league. Like if I step to a girl who's like a 9, instant rejection, right? Instant rejection. I'm not going to be able to like sleep with a really hot chick. Whereas like you could step to a guy, meet him on a dating app. He could be 1, 2, 3 points. I know some people don't like this numerical rating system. He could be 1, 2, 3 points more attractive than you. He'll sleep with you. He'll have sex with you, but he'll never give you commitment. He's probably got a roster of 5, 10, 15, 20 girls. There's some dudes that are just like have a massive rotation. And so what's happening is a lot of girls are sharing guys, and they're kind of like pushing the guys. This is why a lot of dudes ends up in the friend zone. Actually, a lot of the guys in your friend zone are actually probably like the guys you ought to be with. So what ends up happening at 30, oh shit, couldn't get commitment from all these guys I fucked in my 20s. Okay, I'm gonna finally settle down. And it actually makes for terrible relationships because you think you're settling when actually these guys who you rejected throughout your 20s, actually the guys who are kind of in your league. But because you can get sexual access and attention from a really attractive dude, and it could be really attractive looks-wise, status, money, personality, whatever. Guys can make up for their lack of looks in other ways. Actually, women can too. Like if you're a girl and you have like, for example, if you're just add value to a guy's life aside from just like looks and sex, that can actually. I would argue it's kind of the same with guys. Like you could. Like if you're average looking girl, but you're super sweet, you're not promiscuous, you're loyal, you help him out with things, and you're like have a good personality, pleasant, etc. Because a lot of guys don't want a headache. Like a lot of guys deal with like quarrelsome women. We don't want to deal like that. That's one of the most terrible things. We don't want a girl who like fucks with our peace. Because we are like, I don't know about you. Like you're probably like hustling, grinding, whatever. Yeah. Like you don't want a girl to add more stress to your life. Like you're a business owner, right? Like you don't want that added level of stress.
Some guys like toxic women.
Yeah, those guys are like R-slurred. Those guys are fucking, no. Those guys probably don't have anything going for them. The dudes who like fucking the drama and those guys have nothing going for them because like
well,
if,
I think like some guys they don't want it to be boring. They want, like, I don't know, explain it. Like some women
give me
don't-
boring. I don't want
Like they
conflict.
want
I don't
to,
want
like,
drama.
see that you care.
Give
so,
me like
by,
a mellow girl. Some
guys
girls will
like
just
that.
pick a fight just because they're bored.
True.
Yeah, and then but like the guys enjoy it because they're like, oh,
No,
like there's some
no,
passion
no.
in it.
No, a lot of boys don't.
No.
A lot of boys don't want that.
There's boys like that.
They really is.
Well,
They're
I'm sure
immature
there
though,
is,
like,
but-
and they probably like don't have other shit going on in their life, so they like the excitement. But a guy who's already out in the world struggling, like, and when I mean struggling, like they're already dealing like with the difficulties of like maybe they're business owners, whatever. They're already like fighting the world out there. They don't want to come home and be fighting with their girl. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, just to bring it back to my point, is so as a guy, if we can sleep with a girl, I don't know if you agree with this. Like, if we can sleep with a girl, there's a pretty good chance we can get her in a relationship. Would you agree with that? Like, if you can sleep with a girl, pretty good chance, like, you can get her in a relationship.
It depends. It depends.
Look, there's some girls who
It
are for the
depends.
streets. There's some girls who are for the streets. But, like, if you can sleep with a girl, there's a okay, comparatively
guys for the
speaking.
streets.
Necessarily, that's a weird one. It's how you're working it. I don't know. Again, like if you sleep with someone on the first date, you talk more, and then it's game over. You don't know. Do you? So it's a weird one, but I get what you're saying.